Hey guys, Caveman Mining here. I hope everyone is well and having a great day. On today's video, we're going to be talking about passive income and how much my mining farm has made.
It's not easy being green.
And how much it's currently making as of today's date, as we are in November. So we're going to jump right into it. The first thing we're going to look at is our GPU mining farms in HiveOS. We have two farms. One is the Caveman primary garage and the other is a remote location. The first Caveman garage is pulling 573 to 574 megahash on Ethereum, and you can see we're doing just over 3 kilohash on Raptoreum. So if we dive in a little bit more, we've got the hanging rig there with 4 cards, a mix of AMD cards, the 6600 XT and 2 RTX Quadro 4000 cards, doing very nicely in terms of hashing and wattage, just pulling over 316 watts in the software. And if we look at our second rig, we've got an 8-card rig, RTX 2060, 2 RTX 6800s, 3070, 2 RTX 4000 cards, RX 580 on the BIOS mod, and an RTX 3090. We have a little bit of work to do on this rig, such as putting thermal pads down on this 3090. We can't really quite get over that hash rate, and I'd like to lock the core clock, but every time we do, this card shuts off. It gets a little bit hot. It also has some leaky oil syndrome, so pads should fix that, and we need to retune some of these 6800 cards. The wattage is just a little bit too high, but we'll address that later. So what does this farm currently make us in a day? So right now this farm is pulling us $47.60, so we're going to go ahead and plug that in. So that's how much we're making there. And we're going to take a look at the second farm that we have at the remote location. And this is a 6-card rig. Again, AMD and NVIDIA mix with the RX 6700 XT, the 2 6800s, RTX 3080, 3090, and an RTX 4000 card, just pulling over 1000 watts in the software, and we're doing about 422 megahash, just shy of a gigahash. Now I was pulling over a gigahash, but I did pull off one of the RTX 3060 Lite hash rate cards to do two things. One, to do some testing on to provide you guys content. So it's plugged up to a standalone test bench, currently mining Ravencoin, because that's what we've got on our next, earmark of value. So we've got 2 cards running on Ravencoin, the 3060, like I said, and a 2070. So if we calculate that, we are pulling in about $4.27 a day. So we're going to add that in. I actually didn't calculate what the other farm was making in Hive, so let me quickly just do that so we can see. And this one's making $32.48, so we need to add that in. We just added in the Raven coin, so we're going to do 32 plus 32.48. That gives us $84.35. Now, the other coin that you guys have seen on the previous video is Raptoreum, and I am mining about 100 Raptoreum a day. I've got 195 in the wallet after 2 days, but you can see the pool, the flock pool, we've got a little bit over that and counting. So doing pretty decent there. We'll see where things go, but this is making about, we'll just do a refresh here, 100 coins, so just $6.10, so we'll add that in. So that's $90.45. And Last but not least, you guys have also seen on my latest videos that we have recently invested in the HELIUM hotspot miners. So I've got 2 of these things. One of them is doing quite well. It's making about $10 a day. I think we had one day where it made $13, but today, for example, it made $10.95. So let's go ahead and plug that in. That's $101.04. Now, the HELIUM network was down and it's still having issues, so I can't actually click in to my other hotspot, but that one's making about $2 a day. We did get an antenna, so I'm curious to see what that does, but we'll go ahead and just key in the $2 a day on that one. So that brings the grand total to $103.04. Now that is before the cost of electricity. I am on a municipal town electric system, not one of those big giant companies, so I get quite a good rate at 12 cents, and they also give us a good boy early paying discount of 20% off the bill if we pay it before the billing cycle ends, which is quite nice apparently. So I do well on electricity. So, you know, pretty much what they say, hey, before taxes, we're making $103.04 before the cost of electricity. So doing very well. And I just need to answer the question that people keep asking: is mining still profitable in 2021 now that we're in November, approaching the end of the year? And the answer to that question is, in fact, yes. You guys saw my video, you guys see the hardware that I have, the different things that I'm mining. So to recap, Raptoreum, we've got Ethereum, we've got Ravencoin, and we have HNT. So we have those 4 different coins, those 4 different algorithms, and we're mining on a few different subsets of hardware, and we are pulling in a good amount of money. So my plan is going to be to continue to mine into 2022. I am going to continue to look for hardware, for GPU cards, to look to see, you know, at micro centers, Best Buys, and we'll continue to do the Newegg shuffles, and we'll continue to just stick our nose out in the community. There's people out there who are trying to sell these at a non-ridiculous price, and there's some kind of genuine people that are out there that aren't scalping too high. So we'll keep on the lookout for that. The other thing we're going to be looking out for is CPUs. Now that Raptoreum is kind of gaining traction, I am interested in looking for the Ryzen 9 3900Xs, potentially Ryzen 7 3800X and the 3700X, and see what we could do there to get some good deals and potentially invest a little bit of money there. Like I said, I have purchased an antenna. I actually purchased 2 antennas for the HELIUM hotspots, a 12 dBi for the one in this location and a 5.8 dBi in our other location, hoping to expand our profits with those miners. But yeah, things are looking great. The values are looking great for these coins. We hope they continue to surge and to soar, and we'll keep our investment locked in and potentially growing that through value through hardware as well. So with that said, guys, please let me know in the comments below how well your passive income is. What type of coins are you mining? What type of hardware are you mining? Are you CPU mining? Are you GPU mining? Are you HELIUM mining? So I'm very interested to know what the folks out there in the community are doing, and we can kind of share some thoughts and ideas on that. And guys, please, if you liked the video, smash that thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, make sure all the bells are on so you know when the next video pops off. And with that said, I hope you all have a wonderful rest of the day. Hope to see you on the next video. Take care.